birthday, so she did just give me this mic as part of my birthday gift, and I figured I would just do a short little video to try it. And this right here is there's a local arcade by my house, and we'll go there on occasion, and I have a problem actually. When it comes to the arcade, I like black out, and let me see if I can. I like black out and make it my goal to win as many prizes as I can, and I end up spending like $300 to get like $15 worth of toys, but it's a different kind of validation because I earned it. So I figured that it would be kind of cool. I sleep with this by my bed every night, and I was thinking about how people do like inaudible whispering and like the fishbowl effect, and these little fishes go up and down. So I figured I could do just a couple minutes of inaudible whispering to number one, check how well this mic works, and just to update you guys just a little bit that I'm not gonna be not active on here. I just wasn't really sure if I was gonna be doing this, but I logged onto the page, and anyways, here we go. We'll see where we go from here. Okay, so I'm not that great at coming up with things to inaudibly say. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start listing everything that I ate today. It's the 4th of July, and it's also my grandparents' anniversary, so we had a big barbecue, and I ate way too much food, so I figured that would give me a couple of minutes of talking if I told you how much I ate. Russell is our family's dog. His name is Jack, which is the least creative name for a Jack Russell, but I was only 6, so I didn't really have any say in that, whatever. I don't know what it is, but everybody that I meet that has a Jack Russell or a Jack Russell, like for a long period of time. I love this guy, by the way, don't get me wrong. I'm not bad mouthing him, I love him so much. But that being said, I probably in the future won't get another one, and I probably would not recommend one for a family, especially. They're supposed to be really good family dogs, and that's the reason why my dad got him. My mom was super against pets. Remember I said I was going to talk about food that I hate? Yeah. I'm always nervous that I'm not going to have any, like I'm not going to be able to think of anything to say, but then I have really bad ADHD, and then everything's just going everywhere, so inaudible whispering is probably something I would be really good at regularly. I don't know why I overthink it so much. But let me get a sip of water and then I'll keep talking about dogs. I'm sorry, by the way, that was my AC unit. I have the frog upstairs, so it gets really hot up here, and I have one of those, like a portable AC things, and it's making a lot of noise, but it's kind of like a white noise that I like. Anyway, so Jack downstairs, he's like literally 18 years old. If not 18, then he's 17. I'm too tired to do math right now, but I remember I was it's not that, I just can't really get the time transplant, and I actually did find out that he looks like an American Staffy, like a pit bull. Like if you look at him, but he is 75% American Staffordshire Terrier and 25% Chihuahua. It is the weirdest thing ever. But his genes were like perfectly combined to make it little tiny mini pit bull. So it's the cutest thing ever. He's like one of those dogs that like sleeps on the pillow and like hugs you. And he says I love you when I come home and I say I love you, Hercules. He says it back. So pretty much the best guy. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. And please let me know if you like these little fish things in the bubble. I really wasn't sure how to set up the camera to make it where you guys could like see it better, but then still have access to the mic. They're pretty cute though, right? I think this might have cost like $6 at the dollar store, but for me, probably $80, but I earned it. So anyways, let me know how you guys like this thing and if I should continue to do it, or like I said in the last couple ones, just suggestions. And now that I have this mic, like an actual mic, instead of the little mini mic that I was using before, maybe I can do some mic triggers and whatever. But just let me know in the comments below, and I hope you guys have a great whatever it is you're